Hi everyone, how are you doing? I hope this finds you doing well. Just thought I'd record a quick video message for everybody, welcoming you back after our extended spring break to our online English 104 class. Little bit different schedule now that we're online. I would just like to let you know that you should check out the welcome note that I left for you on our Blackboard site here. That explains all the different changes and the things that we'll do differently now that we're an online class. Let's see, each week I'll post a weekly announcement sort of describing what you should be working on this week and where to look for things within our Blackboard site. We left off when you guys had submitted your research proposals. You should be looking for an email from me either tonight, Sunday, or tomorrow, Monday, at the latest Tuesday. I'll send you an email in response to your research proposal. So look for that. If you didn't submit your research proposal before we left for spring break, then please submit it to our Blackboard site through Submit Essays here, and do that as soon as possible so I know you have a direction for your research paper, your research project. Let's see. This week we will be participating in our discussion board, which will be the main way we communicate now. You'll be doing a reading response. We have a few reading responses to finish up in our course, and on Tuesday at 2 p.m. during our regular scheduled class meeting, we'll have a Zoom meeting. Just this week, I will ask you guys to meet up each week at the same time, unless we decide that we want to do that and it's helpful. But this week, Tuesday, March 31st at 2 p.m., please join our Zoom meeting online. And that's really just to check in with you, to see how you're doing, see if anyone has any questions, and just sort of get ourselves rolling with this online environment. We will be using, or I will be using, Zoom meeting each week on Tuesday at 2 p.m. to hold virtual office hours. Those are not required, but feel free to join in any Tuesday, and I can answer your questions or chat with you a little bit. Just say hello. So please be aware of that. So when we left each other on that March 13th, that Friday, we were studying the unit of culture and identity. So we're done with that now. I will always remember having that discussion with you guys about our poem, A Song on the End of the World by Czesław Miłosz. So I'm glad we got at least one more class discussion in. That was really fun. So we do have the theme of love and hate this week and next, and then the theme of life and death to study and read a little bit more literature in. This week, as you start thinking about and reading the few readings in our Love and Hate unit, I want you to think about how the authors examine the nature of love and hate and what it means for you, and also how they portray it as how it means for humanity. You know, is it platonic? Is it romantic? Is it sexual? Is it lustful? Is it based on attraction? Or is it, a familial love? Is it a complicated? Is it simple? These works in our textbook in this section, as our editors describe, they really celebrate the elemental impulses of men and women that are actually in opposition to our rational beings. In other words, how do we experience something that's against what rationally we know should be going on? So in other words, have you ever been in love? How do you know what it's like? Have you ever felt it? Have you ever experienced it? And how do you know that that's what it was? Are love and hate closely related? Do you think they are? What is your definition of love? Have you ever been in love before? How do you know about it? And have you ever truly hated something? And again, how do you know about that? And how do we define these things as a culture and in our literature? Those are the kind of things I want you to start thinking about as we read our essays this week. I think you'll enjoy The Storm by Kate Chopin, and I look forward to discussing it with you on our discussion board. And that's about it for my first video message. Maybe I'll post another one of these as long as people are looking at them. If you have any questions, please reach out to me at any time. The key to success in online learning is keeping in touch with your professor. So I'll be online every day, pretty much all day, and I'll get right back to you with any question or concern you send via email. So take care, and I'll miss you guys. I enjoyed our class, and I will enjoy, and I hope you will enjoy as well, finishing the semester here in an online environment. Thank you so much for viewing this video. See you soon.